Okay, guys. So, Stitch Mania. Let me drink some water. Like I say through the video, I am planning to do 20 new stars. And I want to work 3 to 4 hours in each start. So that's why I'm putting all my whips in hold, no rotation on the month of May. So I could dedicate all the time that I could sit. I mean, I have planned, I could stitch all day since I wake up, but I choose not to because I have all the hobbies that I do. And being the computer and shopping every day is another hobby that I acquire with this lockdown, because I'm shopping more online there. Well, that's the only way you could shop right now, but I'm not an online kind of person because I hate waiting for stuff. So but I've been every day without lying, every single day. It's like I had to keep track of what I order, because every day, as you can see the dates, every day I add something new. Every day I have 2 pages, going to 3 already. Going in my half already of my third one. I started, at first I was putting how much I'm spending. I stopped doing that because I don't want to see how much I had spent. I mean, I could always keep track with my credit card, with my debit card, go to the bank and see, but I can't. I had so much time to watch Flosstube that is, I'm cold, that's why I'm doing this. That is, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I watch YouTube, guys. This is how I do it. Let me show you. I watch YouTube, right? So if I see they show a pattern that I like, I pause the video and then I start throwing pictures. So all those are patterns that I already ordered. I mean, it's like, okay, this one I cannot order it because it's so out of print, but I love it, so I'm in the lookout for it. The Blackbird Designs from Flower House. So I am in the lookout for that. I mean, that's all I do. I don't take picture of the person. I just take picture of the patterns. And it's like, oh my God, I gotta stop watching YouTube, Flosstube, because it's like, okay, pause. Let me go to 1, 2, 3 Stitch to see if they have it, or let me go to Etsy and find it, and just bye. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching the Flosstube. Bye. So it's getting out of control. So, month of May is no spend completely, no spend at all. I think I have acquired a lot. I still got, I still waiting for my 1, 2, 3 Stitch order that contain all my fabric for my Stitch Mania starts. So I had to contact them to see what was the holdup, and because it's been more than 2 weeks, so the bank returned the money. So I was like, oh fuck, what happened? Why the bank refunded the money and I don't see no 1, 2, 3 charge for that amount in my card? So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to contact them. So I did call them, but they're not taking phone calls because, you know, they not. And they say to please email, and people that are working from home, they will reach to me. So I emailed them and I asked them, why did the bank deposit the money back? My order was canceled. I need to know, because if not, I need to reorder some of it back, because it's my, you know, I didn't tell them it was my Stitch Mania, but stars, but I said, you know, I need the stuff. So a person got back to me, and I think it was the owner, Nancy or something like that. She got back to me and she said that there's 2 picture this plus fabric that was in back order, and that's why my order was on hold for this time, and like they cannot charge until they ship. until they ready to ship the thing. So that's why the bank put the money back. But no, my order is still active. Just waiting for those 2 fabrics. She said, do you want me to ship partially whatever we have? And I said, you know, because first she told me there was some items missing in the first email. She responded and said there was things waiting to be in stock again and for the order to ship, if I wanted to be shipped partially. So I emailed her back. I mean, the communication was awesome. The customer service was great. So it was at night that we was communicating. I emailed her back and say what is the items they are back stock, so I could check my list, because I print my list because I bought so many fabrics. So I wrote next to the fabric in the order form for what pattern I wanted. So when I receive the order, I don't go like, what the fuck did I buy this for? So I asked her, tell me what is missing so I could check my list and see if it's something that I could pass. So she got back to me and she told me 2 of the Picture This Plus fabric was back stock. It was in back order, and it was a small. It was an 8x12 because it's for one of the smalls that I want to do. I said, you know what? Forget about those 2 fabrics. Take them out of the order. I'll reorder them again anytime if I need to again. Because I already got my fabric, so I could deal with what I'm missing. So I said, take them out, and yesterday it was like 11 o'clock when she told me, okay, I did remove the items and it's going to be shipped tomorrow, today, Monday. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you. So I already got my notice that it was charged. So hopefully they'll ship it today or tomorrow. Hopefully I get it before Friday. I have not done my Stitch Mania plans, the patterns that I picked up, because in that order, I think there is, let me see. And I just did another order with 7 more patterns. And you see, that's how I do. I just put the pattern that I bought the fabric for. So I have my easy count fabric that I'm waiting for my foregone head. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns that are part of the Stitch Mania, which I already have. I got more than 20. I have more than 20. I think I have 21 or 22 starts, but I'm gonna take whatever I have extra. I'm just gonna stay with 20. So that's, hopefully I'll get that this week. And then I did another order yesterday, of course, because on Saturday. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patterns and 3 skein of 2 different wig dyes work patterns for those for 2 stars that I want to do. So I have 3 of each color. So 7 pattern and 6 skeins of floss. So that is my orders. I keep track. I have to keep track because I'm shopping so much that I forget what I buy. So that is my 1, 2, 3 order. It's been, they are backed up. They are really backed up. So let's start with haul. So I received my Lori stand, my pink Lori stand. I will show a picture here of how cute she is and how perfectly she matched my pink floss card, because I have my floss in a card. Because I don't bobbin my floss. I hate that bobbin. So I have done the little zip backs by number, and I have them done in, alphabetical, not alphabetical, in numerical order. So I have done, and I have a card, one of those like the IKEA cards, but mine is from Michael, and it's pink, and it matched my Lori that is pink, which I love. Oh my God, that was the best investment that I did. It's worth every penny that I paid for, which was an arm and a leg. Now, I need to make an order, but I said that I'm not spending no money in May, so it has to wait until June, maybe. Or maybe I'll do it before May. Is to add some accessories to the lorry. I want to get the magnetic board so I could put my pattern there. I want to get the light adapter. And I need the extended arm because I stitch in bed right now because I don't have a place. I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving. So I have sold half of my stuff already because I'm not taking my stuff. It's too much money to take it. And it's not worth it. My whole house is IKEA furniture. I love IKEA and I love IKEA furniture. So it was costing me more to ship the furniture than what it's worth in IKEA. So I decided to sell everything and just take the basic, and my scrap room stuff go with me. But so I have sold my living room set, everything that I have in the my living room is just boxes right now of the moving. So I had nowhere to sit in the living room because we have no couches because I sold them. So I had to stitch in bed. That's where I spend my day, in bed all day in my room, either sitting at my desk. I have another desk downstairs where I have my computer and where it was my planning area, but I'm not in the planning mood no more. So I pack all that stuff, and then it's now my scrapbooking kind of area to catch up my Project Life desk. And then I have the cart for my flosses, and then I have that drawer where it holds all my whips and top on my printer. So that's my sanctuary right now, my room. That's where I spend the day. So like I put it in the bed, the arm is kind of short. So I didn't know there was an arm extension until today that somebody asked some question in one of the groups, and they was explaining that they had that and the extension arm because they stitch in a recliner and they needed the longer arm. I was like, oh, there's a long arm? Oh, I need that because I'm having, when I stitch, it's like I had to be right in the border of the bed so I'll be able to accommodate the stitching to stitch comfortably. So I was like, I thought it was because of the bed. The bed is kind of high. So yeah, my bed is high. So when I stitch, these are my legs and my whip is right here. Either the hoop or the scroll roll. So I really have space to go in between, and I have it all the way as much as high it could go, but my bed is very high. So I'm gonna need that. So I need the longer extension. I need the light, the lamp adapter, and I want the magnetic board. So I think I will place that order before the 1st because I really want to go not spending in May. But those are things that I need for, it's not patterns, it's not fabric. Besides my fabric of the month and my floss of the month, there's no spending. Those are subscriptions, so I had to pay those. But other than shopping every day, Etsy and Amazon and 1-2-3 Stitch and all that, I'm not going to do none of that because I think I have collected enough for now. I still have 15 patterns kits coming from oh my God, excuse me, I got hiccup now. Excuse me. 15 patterns that are coming from China. 15 kits. Plus whatever I have in my stash already. I think I'm set for now. I know I got a lot of the new market stuff. That's one thing that got me. Because everybody is showing the new market release. And I'm like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. So I got to stop. So that. So let's start with what is not patterns. So Amazon is my best friend. So I did order another pack of bags because the 18 that I bought first is not going to be enough. So, and I thought I was going to have some of the fabric done, but I'm still waiting from Joanne. They only sent me 3 things. So I'm still waiting for the whole order. Because now I seen that everybody is shipping things one at a time. No, if I make a whole order, send me the whole damn order like I did. I didn't purchase one at a time. No, it was a whole order. Why you send me only 3 things out of that order? So I did, and I bought another pack. So I have another pack of bags because the fabric bags are not going to be done. I received the thread that would that I was waiting, so I'm set on that. That stay up here. Joanne's, like I said, sent me partial of my thing. So it sent me my rotary. Oh shoot. This says this is a paper rotary. No, I wanted the fabric rotary. Oh yeah, it cuts through fabric. Okay. Okay, and then only send me 2 of the bias tape. So that's what I got from Joanne. Still waiting for the reminding of the order, which it said it was shipped, but I can't get the thing to work. From China, they're starting to come stuff. So I have ordered a whole bunch of those washable pens, but I'm not using them right now. I'm using the erasable pens now, but I'll keep them because I'm still going to use them because I paid for them. And then, so that's one thing that I got from China. And then I got my, which I don't know why I purchased this, but I did. I think I bought 50 of the color cards. So I have that. I don't know what I was thinking when I purchased this because I don't kit my kits doesn't have their own floss. I work out of the master. I do have the master. I use the CXC floss from China, which is the equivalent of DMC, and I have DMC together with the CSC, and it's no different. So I mean, you for $35 you could get the whole 447 skeins, so you get the complete set. So I do have one set completed, and I do have a lot of DMC. I do have over, I think I had like 100 or so of DMC, and I had them together in the same bag. But I did purchase 2 more sets. So I was supposed to get what, 447 and 447 twice because my math sucks. So yeah, so then I will have a total of 3 sets of DMC. So I'm set with thread for now. I also received my fabric, the 10 yards of fabric that I bought from birdlab.com. I bought 10 yards of the natural beige because they didn't have white. And I got my 3 yards of the blue one. The blue one is the beautiful blue. I'm going to order. I'm not supposed to be ordering no more. But I want to get me at least 3 more yards of the blue. So, and the black. But I was insert a picture here of the boat they sent. That freaking boat is taller than me. It's in a tube. It's in a tube because the fabric is 16-inch wide. So it is all 14 yards are in that boat. The freaking thing is taller than me. So I will put a picture here and see how tall it is. So I got it laid down. Like my living room is empty. I have boxes, but I still have a big chunk of space. So I'm gonna have to lay on the floor and start cutting that fabric in different sizes, so it could be more manageable because it's humongous. So I think that's gonna be tomorrow thing. So because I bought 10 yards of that that fabric, and I don't want it all beige, so I went to Michael's. I went to Michael and I had some, the liquid one, but I didn't have a color, so I went to Michael and bought a whole bunch of red. I bought the little box for now. It was the cheapest one. It was on sale for $1 something, so you couldn't pass that. So I bought fuchsia. I bought purple. I bought black. I do have the black bottle liquid, but I bought another black. I bought Kelly green. I bought this beautiful teal. I bought scarlet. I bought golden yellow. I bought sunshine orange. They all squished because it came alone in a bag. I guess like I say, they're sending things partially. So I got the scarlet orange, which is a beautiful orange. I have the pearl gray. I have the royal blue. And then I have previously purchased this one from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember when. I have a tan and I have a petal pink. So I have all these colors. So I'm going to start inventing with those fabric and dyeing fabric different colors, because I don't want it all beige. And I want to do some coffee dye and tea dye fabric, which I do have. Purchased the coffee. I bought, cheap coffee from Dollar Tree. I'm not going to spend I'll use my expensive Bustelo coffee for that. So I have cheap coffee from Dollar Tree and tea bag from Dollar Tree that I want to do the coffee and tea dye. But I'm scared of the part where you got to put the fabric in the oven. That's the part that I'm scared. So I got to look for videos to see if you could do that process without cooking it. Because I don't trust myself cooking fabric. No. So I got that. And then I bought this cute garbage can. I'm going to put in my sewing area. So I could put, little pieces. This is used a lot in the scrapbooking world, but I bought it for the sewing area. So that is what I got. That is non-cross stitch, right? It's related to the cross stitch because it's fabric, is dye for the fabric, and it's stuff that I need for cross stitch, but it's not the patterns and stuff. Let me share this. I bought a needle minder, which I said I wasn't going to buy a needle minder, but this was so cute in Amazon. Cost me an arm and a leg. $8 for a needle minder. I think that is ridiculous, but I thought it was cute, but now I see it and it's so small. It's a hoop. It's a hoop needle minder. And it says made with love. So I thought it was cute, so I bought it. But I got to stop buying needle minders out there. So, this is it. I don't know if the lights will let you see it. It has a cross stitch heart. There you go. It says made with love. And it's the hoop. You could see that's the magnet. You could see the thing of the hoop right here. So I thought it was cute. So it's going to go to my needle minder collection. I have a magnetic board from IKEA. And that's where I have all my needle minders. Once I set up my place, in my new place, I will do a stitching area tool. So that's a needle minder that I got from Amazon. And what I'm browsing in Amazon, I'm not browsing. I saw this in a Flosstube from the UK. And I was like, oh, I need that. Really? $13, I don't need it because I have a planner where I keep track of everything. And I'm going to show you so you can see that I just spend money because I'm bored. Let me show you. This is how I keep up my whips besides the what I write down every day when I use it. I also have a project form and a log. So, and this little book is this in miniature. So this is all created by me. I'm supposed to put a picture here. When I was doing this digitally, I had this form when I was doing my planner digitally, so it was easy to insert the picture because I'll throw the picture and put it in there. Now I gotta print the picture, and I find that spending my photo paper, I don't know. So I gotta put a picture here. This is to put a 4x4 picture. Then I have the name of the pattern, Lady of the Flag, the fabric that I'm using, the count, the color, if any, if it's stitched in full, 10, 2/1, or 2/2, the day I started it and the day I finished it, the total days it took me to work on it, and the total of hours. If I'm using a needle minder, what needle minder I'm using, and if I have a project back for it, which one is it? So that is the pattern information. Then I have, is this a sale? Yes or no, if I'm doing a sale with somebody, and the day I started it, or the day I finish it, or either if it's a sale from one of the companies. So it goes here. Then I have a conversion. So I'm doing a white conversion, which I haven't sit down and write down the originals and the conversion. The flosses that I need, if I need any extra flosses like acrylic or stuff like that. The beads, the number of the beads, and my finished plan, how I finished to finish it, if I kept it or I gifted. And then I have a little space here for notes. So that is my project form that I keep track of. Every single web that I have active has one of these filled out. So I have 36, which that reminds me I gotta make copies today. And then next to that, when you open my planner, so then I have the work log. So again, the pattern, and then I mark down the day I work on it, how many hours and how many stitches. And then if I have a note like here, I put restart, and then the original day that I restarted it. Let's say that I work here, and then I had to frog some of it. I'll put a note that after certain stitches, I frog. So I could keep track of, if this pattern has given me any trouble, whatever. So that is, I have this in my planner already. So why, when I saw that one, I said, ooh, I need it. Ooh, I need it. Just because it says Stitch Mania 2020? That's what it says. Stitch Mania 2020. So what's inside this Stitch Mania 2020? I cannot show it because, people could make copies of it and copyright. But look, same thing. Same thing that I have. It has Stitch Mania 2020. This journal belongs to. And then you have a space for a 4x4 picture, just like mine. You have pattern name. Mine doesn't have designer name. I didn't put the designer name. Pattern name, designer name, they started, they finished, floss use, and fabric use. Why did I purchase? Because I saw somebody, it was the Wheel of the Nine. It was the Wheel of the Nine. I was watching Flosstube. She showed it. She said she got it from Amazon. I paused the video, went to my Amazon account. I saw it. I took card, buy, because I don't have to get up to get my card information because it's already saved in Amazon. So why do I have to bother? All you have to do is click and buy. So yes, $14 on something that I don't need because I have already the same thing. But I'm gonna use it. So my it brings 50. So you keep Excuse me, got allergy. So you could keep 50 whips in here. So I'm only doing 20. So it will be for 2020 and 2021. So I will add 2021 some here, around here when it comes. Because I don't need to purchase another one. I really don't need this because I have it already in my planner. The same damn thing. So that is that. Okay, now for the good stuff. I have physical patterns and then I have PDF patterns. And I found some free ones. Not COVID-19. I'm done with those. But what I was purchasing, the PDF patterns, I checked and they have free ones. And I like this, so I bought them. So let's start with the physical ones. And I blame all these patterns to all of you. Because how would I not know? So the first one that I got is the one that everybody needed to have from Market, from Blackbird Design. So like everybody had to have it, so I had to jump in the wagon and I need to have it too. So it's the Sewing Club book, which I really love every single pattern in here. So I love those the small ones. I say the first one that I will try to do will be this one. Yeah, better start off a small one, right? Like this one right here. I know I want to start on a big one because that's what I have. But anyway, I'm planning to do every single one of these through the years. But I have a dilemma. Most of these things are stitched in 32 count legacy, right? 32 count, not legacy, that's the name of the thing. 32 count linen. I cannot stitch in linen. I cannot stitch past 18 count. So that's the thing with this time with the minis, with the small. If I want to do this small, I'm gonna do it either in 14 or 18 count. It's not gonna be small. So that's a dilemma I have with my smalls because I tried 28 count. I can't see it. It's not, and I tried 28 count even weave. I can't see it. It's too small. The X is too small, and I understand that's the point of small, but my stitches don't come out even there because I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see. And I don't use these glasses to stitch. I use a 5-time magnifying glasses that I got from AliExpress. And I could see my 14 count very well and my 18 count very well. Without it, I can't. That's the thing. My problem is the lupus. I have lupus. The lupus affect my vision. Without glasses, I don't wear my glasses all the time because I'm stubborn and I really hate to wear glasses. But when I'm not wearing glasses, everything is blurry. I don't see jack shit. Everything is blurry because of my sickness. And I was reading that rheumatoid arthritis also affect your vision. So I'm double fucked then. Because I have lupus, I have fibromyalgia, and I have rheumatoid arthritis. So my vision is terrible. These glasses, they are prescribed, and within 6 months, they stop working because my vision keep progressing to worse. And it's because of my disease. So I have tried 25. I did bought a 25 count Lugana when I found the LNS in Connecticut, which I'm planning to visit when this thing is over. And I could not do it. I tried. Even the lady explained to me how to do 2 over 2. I can't. I don't see it. I do not see the holes if it's beyond 18 counts. So my dilemma with this thing is I cannot do smalls because they're not going to come out small. No matter what I do, they're going to be big because of the count that I use. So I don't know. I bought this from the Kitten Stitchers, and she was nice, and she sent me a free pattern. I cannot show it, but it says "Live Simply." It's a house. It has some birds and the ABCs, which I would do without the ABCs and without the birds. But "Live Simply." It's a house. I gotta stitch it because I got a thing for houses. I got a thing for houses and lady with big dresses and everything that has to be do a needle point. So like I was saying, so I don't know. I would do them even if they won't be small because of the count that I use. I would do them. Like this one. I don't care if this one like this one right here. It's a bag. So I don't care if I do it and the bag come out a little bigger. I don't care because I could use it as a project bag. So for small items. So those things like that doesn't bother me if they are big. But here, over here. This pink cushion is not going to be small doing a 14 count or doing an 18 count. It's going to be bigger than that. So, but I'm still going to do the projects out of them. If they come out big, it's okay. So that was the number one, the Sewing Club book that everybody went gaga over it. And I had to join the club. Pricey, but I think it's worth. You have 16 projects there, so 16 charged for $30. That's a great price. So that's one. Then we go. I got the Miss Mary Dickinson 1842 reproduction sampler. I'm loving samplers. I have purchased a whole bunch of samplers. Again, these are stitched in 30, 36, 40, and 46. So if you stitch in a 36 count linen, you need fabric that is 20 and a half by 19. So that means when I cut it in my 14 count Aida, it's going to be what? Like 30 by 20 something, 30 by 30, 30 by, I don't know. It's going to be big. That's my problem. My things are big because of the count. There's nothing I can do if I want to do the hobby. I had to use what I could see, and because I cannot stress it with trying to force my vision, because then I get migraines, and that's no fun. My migraines are no fun. My migraines last me 2 or 3 days, and no, that's not fun. So I had to work with what I could see. It's bigger than everybody else, but it doesn't matter. Another thing that I have here with another that I would like your input, guys. You could comment below and tell me what you would do. Like you see, every sampler has a name and a year. So this one is Mary Dickinson, and she was in 1842. She was 17 in 1842. I love the saying. The saying says, "Remember me when this you see, and bear me in your mind. Let all the words say as they will speak of me, as you find." And then it has Mary Dickinson, age 17. I don't want to stitch other people's name. I did brought this up in the Cross Stitch Unlimited and Cross Stitch Finish line. Some people told me that they put their own name in the samplers because they the ones stitching it. So they put their own name and they put the year they finished the sampler. I didn't thought of that. Put in my name. I mean, with this, it makes sense putting my name because it's talking about, you know, when I pass already, and let's say my family decide to keep these things, which I don't think they will. So when they look at this sampler, they could see me, and they will speak of Dahlia Alvario, not Mary Dickinson. So I see putting my name in this one and the year whenever I finish it, which I don't know when I'm going to start it. But I don't know. I don't know if that takes... Some other people say it's my pattern. I do as I want, as I please. Because, again, I don't put these things in shows or fairs. And I do this thing because I just wanted a different hobby of the 20,000 that I have. And I thought cross stitch was one, and it's escalating real fast with patterns and what I'm liking. When I started in 2018, I'll be honest, I bought a lot of patterns from AliExpress, a lot of kits from AliExpress. They are replica or copyrighted. I already purchased them. I will do them. There's nothing, but I'm starting to stay away from that and buying. As you can see, I'm buying all kind of designers, because when I started in 2018, I didn't know nothing about cross stitch. I didn't know about designers. I used to buy from, I've been buying from AliExpress like for 5 years already. And I used to buy a lot of scrapbooking supplies and stamps and dies from there. Some of them I know are copyrighted, yeah, but I still get them because I don't do nothing to sell or whatever I'm using it. So, but I still buy from company, from company. I have thousands of dollars worth of scrapbooking supply, thousands, not 1,000, 2,000, thousands. I've been scrapbooking since 2010, so I acquire a lot. But anyway, so when I started cross stitching, I went straight to AliExpress and I saw all those beautiful patterns, kits, because you don't find patterns in AliExpress, kits. So I didn't know about Nara Corver. I didn't know about Mirabilia. I didn't know about the people that I know now. So I did purchase a lot of those Mirabilias. And I'm going to use them. Sorry, because I'm not going to lose my money, because they're not cheap. You pay $17, $20, sometimes $20-something for the kit. You get the whole kit, including the beads and everything. So I'm still going to use them. But now I know better, you know. Now I'm educated thanks to Flosstube, because I found Flosstube. So I'm getting educated now. So I'm trying not to buy from AliExpress kits that I know they are copyrighted. There's still a lot of things in AliExpress. Not everything in AliExpress is copyrighted. So, but anyway. So now I'm learning. So, yes. So I am going to stitch it this one, and in this one, personally this one, I will put my name in the year, because the say is about when people see this, they could remember you. I don't know, maybe when I die, they get all sentimental and they want to keep my stuff. They say they're not now. They told me, I don't know why you were spending money on that. Oh, that's going to go to the garbage. Well, it goes to Salvation Army. Whoopee. Let somebody else grab it and cherish it. You know, save the stitch. Somebody else could save the stitch if my kids doesn't want it. But because of that, on this one, I am going to put my name. But then again, I have the Scarlet House, Harriet Taylor, 1842. Another sampler that has the name at the bottom. Harriet Taylor work, AD 1842. And it says, whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well, but it is impossible to do anything well without attention. I love the sayings. That's why I bought the most of the things I buy them, because sometimes I don't like the saying, so I had to find a way to replace the saying. But I like it because of the design. It has a house. I need to have it. So in this one, I don't know if I will put my name in it too, or I would leave it without a name. What you guys would do? I know a lot of people just stitch them as is, including the name of, because these are reproduction samplers. But I'm not fond of that. The same thing with the samplers that has the ABC, the alphabet. If I have a few, I would not stitch the alphabet, because that doesn't call me. That's not me. Doesn't call me. So that is another one that I got. So let me guys know what you guys do in this situation. I know a lot of people stitch it as it is. In the group, they tell me, do what you want. It's your pattern. It's your work. You do what you want. So I'm just asking to ask, because at the end, I will do as I want, right? Then everybody's stitching this one. So Dahlia has to jump and get it, because Dahlia has to be in the same wagon, right? It's the Print Village. Love it. Love all the houses. Some of the houses, I might change the color. I want to do it like in a pastel, kind of pastel colors. It calls for Orifloss, never heard of those, and DMC. And like I have my full set of DMC, I don't need to do I will not use the fancy floss. I love this because this one could be I could use, it gives you the for 10 count, 14 count Ada, 10 count vintage cloth, 14 count Ada, and 25 count Lugana, which I cannot deal with Lugana. So if I want it large, oh, I said why small? Oh, because you could either do the large one or you could do the small one, which I'm sure you know about it because everybody has this. So with a 14 count, I need it will be a 10.5 by 10, I would say 11 by 11. That's good. So it's that then, and then it comes with the keychain, which you know what I'm gonna do with that. That's gonna be a needle minder to work with that, and until I can get a fabric that I could find a fabric with houses like that to make a project back to match, it will not get started. So that's another one. I don't think this was I'm not sure. It says 2020, so I don't know if this was part of the new releases. These two were for market. Anyway, they show it, I buy it. So then I got a few from Brenda Gervais that are from market. So I got needle and thread because I love that lady. I need that lady with a big dress. I need to stitch it. As you can see, it has some A, B, C, D, F, and 1, 2, 3. That would not be stitched. In that place, I will put either scissors or one of the flowers in that. I think it will be the flowers will be better in each of the space. And then it says, sew a needle, pulling thread. And I love the tree has buttons. I did not purchase the button because I do have a stash of button for my scrapbooking. So I had some vintage button that I could use for that. So that was one of them. I needed that. The other one that I got was Good Deed. Love that lady. And they are using either wicks or classic color work, Vardini, I don't know what is that, and Gentle Arts. To be honest, I would this is very vintage. I think I would try to spice it up a little bit and change the colors to a little more vibrant. So I will use my own color and thread, color and cotton and Victoria Moto threads for this, for all these patterns. So that was another one that I got from Brenda Gervais from the new release. This is another one, Mano a Quaker Hill. Everybody's getting this one. I love it. The house is tiny, but I like it. As you can see here, they have some swans, and I think those are some peacocks. I'm not going to do the swans or the peacock. That's going to be just the hill. All that is going to be just the hill. I will not do those animals. And then, again, the house will not be red. It will be changed. And then I will try to use some, oh, this one has some pinks and yellows. So, again, I had to do the conversion because it used, you know, Gentle Art, Classic Color Works, and Wicks Dye Wicks. So I had to sit down, pull those into those numbers in 1, 2, 3 stitch so I could see the color, and then see if I want to keep it and get something similar of what I have, or maybe I'll be order some. I don't know. we'll see. I have no plans for this yet, so I still could work on that. And the last one that I got from Brenda Gervais was When Flowers Blossom. It's a tray. Again, this is done in 40 count, so I cannot use a tray for that because I had to do it in 14 count. It's this one right here. Love it because of the houses and the lady with the big dress. It says the flower doesn't dream of the bee, it blossoms and the bee comes. Like the sentiment, so the sentiment will stay. There's only one bird, so the bird could stay. There's some bees, but the bees need to stay because, you know, the says bees, so we need the bees. So that is that. So those are the 4 Brenda Gervais, however you say her last name. I'm sure I'm killing it. From the new release that I got. There's still a few more in my Etsy cart. I don't know when I will get them. So that is that. The next one that I got is, to be honest, this was a impulse buy. It's a Miss Nettie's Needle Useful for Chessie and me. It's this one right here. I cannot do these things because these things, I cannot do a flat, a scissor fob, because it's going to be humongous, that scissor fob, if I do it in 14 or 28 count. I mean, I could do it and frame it as a little frame for my stitch area. And so is the pin cushion. They won't be small. That's the thing. This won't be small either. This will be kind of big. So I think I'm going to do the book. But I'm not, like, it's going to be bigger. I got to see how big, when I cut the fabric, how big it could be. But instead of needle, I could add a pocket when I finish it. I could add, like, pockets inside and make it like a small working bag or something. Because I don't need floss bodies, because I keep my floss. Well, its bags are a little bigger than this one, of course. But I keep them in baggies like this, but bigger. Like, I think they are 3x4. And then I have them all lined up in my floss card. So when I'm stitching, I pull my floss card next to me. So I have them there. So I don't keep threads in my whip unless I buy a specific floss for that, like this one, Lady on the Flag. I purchased some extra for the blue because I'm doing the white and blue white conversion. It takes a lot of it needs some blue for the shading, so I need an extra. So if I need extra of one color, because right now all I have is one set with a good amount of DNC, but if that pattern requires 4 skein of one color, so I buy that color specifically for that pattern. So like that, I won't get short in my master. So that's how I work. So I don't know. Like I said, this was an impulse buy. I saw it and I thought it was cute. The lady got me. The cat didn't get me because I don't have cats. So when I stitch it, the cat is a no. No cats. Then once I do it, and you see this ABC kind of thing, I might do it for this one because it's not a thing that I'm going to have frame in my house. It will be something that will be inside a bag or something. So I could do that. But you see, I don't think. I just buy because I see it and everybody's raving about it. So I don't want to miss out. And I buy it. So that is all the physical planners that I have received so far, because I still got like my list. I still have, honestly, I'm gonna count for you how many physical patterns I'm still waiting. So that will be 5. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 physical charts I'm still waiting for that I have purchased this past week. So that's a lot of charts. A lot of them are from the new release. Some of them are not. So that is the physicals that I have received so far. So now let's go to the digital ones, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that I purchased, and then I have a few free ones from the people that I purchased from. First, let me share with you these ones. They are 3 patterns. They are not cross stitching. They are sewing patterns, but I bought them to do for cross stitch. 2 of them. One of them is just for my sewing machine. So from Annie Sewing, I bought this pattern so I could make this whole caddy for my sewing table. So I got that one. Then I got this one. This is an armchair sewing organizer. But guess what, guys? If I do one of those small from the black design, I think they will be big enough to fit here. So I could put it here, and I could use some of them to create my cross stitch to create this. This is how it looks. This is how it looks once it's finished. So I could use cross stitch things to finish this. And right here, a cross stitch pillow, pin cushion. And then I could use one here. I could use one here, here, and here. So I thought that was perfect for that. So when I get my pink recliner, which I'm in the hunt for it, I could have it in my arm, my resting there, and I could have, you know, my scissors here or whatever. So I thought that was cute. I bought it just thinking of cross stitching. So that's why I'm showing it here. And the next one is this handy zipper bag, which is like a mini project bag. I love to do mini bags because not every chart is big, and not every chart, even though I use 14, sometimes I got small pieces. And I hate to use one of those big bags for just a small project. So I'm gonna create these ones with the vinyl. It is vinyl see-through in the middle. Then you have butters and stuff. So that's another project bag that I'm gonna be doing. I like to have different kinds. I don't have to have them all the same. I like variety. So that's the pattern. And so yeah, so that's gonna be projects for my cross stitching, future projects. So oh yeah, look, like this one, this right here, I could turn it into this. There you go. I found something to do with this one that I was worried about. So I could stitch this, right? Stitch it separate, not as a book. And then I could put one here and one here, and the pillow right here. The little pillow could go right here. And then that fob, I still could do it and just hang it from the button there for decoration. You see? I found something to do with the pattern. Came handy. So this is going to be finished as this. Whenever I get to it. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I got to sit down with all my patterns and start like allocating where I want to start it, how I want to work on it. Because now I have fabric like crazy. That fabric is going to be, I'm going to have so much piece of fabric that is, that's great. I don't have to buy fabric. For now, I'm just going to keep my 2. I have, which one is it? The classic, the color and cotton. I have it for 1/8 the fabric, the small piece of fabric for smaller thing. And then I have the Be Me Stitch or Be Stitch Me, something like that. I have a fat quarter with them. So I have a variety plus whatever other sizes that I'm going to cut. And it's impossible to dye that fabric all at once. I will dye it as I need it. I ain't going to stress myself with trying to dye all that fabric at once. I will dye it as I need it, but I need to cut it so it could be more manageable, because right now it's humongous. So let's go to, I purchased 2 Across the Sea samplers, PDF, because that's how she's selling them right now. And let me see, hold on, because I want to make sure that I have them all. That I have them in order of, okay, so I ordered 2 charts from Across the Sea sampler, 2 of the little gems. Okay, so let's go to that. So the first one that I purchased, again, I purchased this one because somebody showed it and I liked it. And I said, okay, I want to do it. Yes, let's buy it. Let's wait. Let's waste more money tonight because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I had nothing else to do. So the first one is Sarah Spencer 1870. This one is not supposed to be not too big. And I was reading about the story about that, and they said that Sarah Spencer is a very common name in England, but they were unable to research about this Sarah. So then I don't understand why the name's in the chart. So, but anyway, I'm not going to put Sarah Spencer in it. It's going to stay with no name because I don't want to put my name in everything either. I mean, it will have my initials and the year, but not my name in all, you know, and everything. So it will be without a name, but it will be the Sarah Spencer 1870 little gem. It says, God made a beauteous garden with lovely flowers strewn. Right there, because I'm sure I said it wrong. It's a beautiful piece. I don't know, I think I had too many samplers now to start, so I don't know. Right now, my Stitch Mania things are already picked, and I'm dealing with a lot of small in Stitch Mania because I have ideas of what I want to use them for. So this is gonna be start sometime this year. So that's another thing, guys. I bought a pattern. I'm waiting for it. I think it's coming. It's coming in this order from 123 Stitch. And the pattern is, the name of the pattern, and that's all it is. It's just letters. It's a saying. It says, now, it's not how many you finish, it's how many you start. It's regarding about whips. It's not which I'm gonna do that. That's part of my maynia start. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna put it in the, when I move, I'm gonna have a bookcase with all my whips in it. It's gonna be there. It says it's not how many you finish, it's how many you start. Cause that's all about how many you start. And I was watching the last night and it got me. What she said is true. That's how I feel too. She is the 911 Stitcher. I just found her. I like her videos, so I just subscribed to her. I just found it. She was recommended through Facebook. I mean, through YouTube to me. So she said yesterday that because she also gonna do 20 stars in Maynia. And what she said was, what's the point of having all these charts already, or kits that you already have kitted in a box or in a shelf, waiting to be start whenever? If I die tomorrow, at least I could say that I stitched in some of them or most of them. So, and then she laughed and said, I don't know who I'm going to take that when I go upstairs, but somebody's going to listen. So I was laughing, and it's true. It's true. Why, if we spend, that's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. That's how I had so many whips, and I'm going to continue having many, 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 many whips. And I feel that way. And with what's going on today in the world, got me thinking, stitch on everything. Start all of them. Everything you have, start it. Because if you die tomorrow, at least you stitch on it. At least you had the pleasure of stitching on it. You bought the pattern because you loved it. And you bought the fabric, and you have the threads, or you bought the threads, but it's sitting in a chart, in a thing, until whenever you have less whips. No. My motto is gonna be stitch them all. Stitch them all. During this year, I'm not gonna have a stash that I could dive later to do videos of dye stash. No, it's gonna be whip parades. Maybe three-part whip parades, because I'm gonna start all of them. All of them. As soon as I start cutting all that fabric, because I got to sit down and calculate every pattern that I have that doesn't have a fabric. Calculate it, so then I could write down and I could write down a list of how many sizes I need, so I could start cutting into that fabric. And I will start all of them. I'm not going to have a stash that is untouched. No. My stash is going to be whip. It's going to be work in progress. Even if they're going to be in my whip for years. But I already stitched on it. If I die and my kids decide to throw it out in the garbage or send it to Salvation Army or to whatever, it's already started. I already had the pleasure to stitch on it for a few hours whenever I took it out. So that's how I see it. And like I said, this COVID-19 had taught me that life is too short. You're here today, you don't know tomorrow. So once we go back to normal, I will see life completely different. Completely different. But let's continue with my patterns. So the next one that I got from the Across the Sea sampler is called the Checkboard House. Love the house. It says, in all the ways, acknowledge God, and he shall direct thy path. Your path, I guess. So, I like the saying, I believe in God, but I ain't that Christian, I'll be honest. So, I don't know if the saying will state in the chart when I do it. I might change it for something else. It does it have an alphabet? Because if it doesn't have an alphabet, it's hard for me, because I'm not that great of, doesn't have an alphabet. So I will have to see if I could find something that is similar. I don't know. I might leave the same, I might not. I don't know. Whenever I start it, it will be the last thing I will stitch. You guys know my house is not going to be yellow and red. That's for sure. My house is not going to be yellow and red. This house has to be pink and white. So, it's going to be pink. So, all that yellow will be pink. It has some pink in it. It has some green in it. The green that I will use, I will be more like a bluish turquoise kind of green. So, I bought it because of the house, to be honest. Just because of the house. I said that house would be beautiful in pink and white. So that's the other one that I bought from Across the Sea samples. So that's that. Okay, the other one that I bought is one that I've been eyeing forever. And to be completely honest, this pattern is a kit in AliExpress. It cost $25. I had it in my car. I haven't purchased it. I had it in my car. But then I don't know how I got into this, how I found this website and I saw it. So I purchased the pattern. I'm proud. I didn't buy the kit from AliExpress. I purchased the pattern from them. But she's beautiful as it is. But I would like to change her dress. It's Miss Prosperity Faye. She is beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm sure once you stitch those reds with all the chronic that takes, because it say Rainbow Gallery petite, what is it, petite braid, Rainbow Gallery. It tastes a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I'm sure with all that bling, it's gonna be beautiful in red. But I don't want her in red. I want her in pink. I want that dress in pink. Because that pink with white and gold, it will be beautiful. Beautiful. They have this other, I didn't purchase that pattern. I just printed the thread, the DMC colors, so I could pick some of this dress and try to make a conversion, because at least I will pull all the threads. I will put all the DMC threads from this one, and then I will pick how many. This, I don't know, because then I'm scared if it doesn't come out right. I've never done a conversion that big, so I don't know. I gotta sit down. I never seen a conversion done for her. I have searched high and low, Pinterest, Google. I have searched everywhere, and I haven't seen one conversion done on this pattern. But I would love to convert that to pink because it would be so freaking beautiful. But I'm new at this and conversion and stuff like that. So I'm going to try with this one. That's why I printed all the, because you could print the, just like head, you could print the thread information and the information for the fabric. So that's what I printed on this one. So I could see if I could figure it out. I'm sure she will be beautiful in red. I don't know. I might end up leaving her in red because, I mean, I'm doing a lot of conversion in my Miravillas. Again, not everything can be pink, but I love pink. I could have my pink house. I don't care. I love pink, so. But I do have a touch of reds in my house because I have an oil painting that it's a red flower. That's my baby, and that's why I had to put a touch of reds because I paid $250 for that frame. For that, I will not get rid of it. It's my baby, so that's why I have touches of red. So, and she will be only, she's a, for me, she's a Prosperity Faye. For me, she's a Christmas lady, so she only be out on Christmas. So I think I could live with 1 month of her being red in my house. Because I'm sure she will be beautiful. I'm sure she will be beautiful. So that was one of them that I bought from Mr. Well, she's a lady, Laura Gabuti La Tuara. They are Italian. And the website is the Passion Ricamo. I'm sure I'm killing this thing, but I'm sure you guys know. But anyway, right here, Passione Ricano. So I got that for them, and the way they send these patterns, I mean, every pattern, it has a copyright thing information. It has my name, my address, the date. When you print it, it doesn't come out, but if I would say that I'm gonna forward my thing, it says real big in red, not allowed to pass. And it has the purchase, the name of when I purchased it, my name, my address, all my information. The other one that I bought that I love and I've been eyeing it for a long time is this one. It's the Romantic Stitcher. Definitely that dress is going to be pink. If I leave Prosperity Faith in red, then I will use this conversion whenever I pick out this number, take out this floss so I could see the things. And well, I don't have to pull them. I could just use my chart, my DMC chart, but I'd rather see them and pick from there. So she is one of the because I already have my 20 Stitch Manias, but I'm gonna take one out and she's gonna be replaced for that one because I want to start her in Stitch Mania. Tomorrow I'm going to cut the fabric. I need a 20. I already did the math for her. Where did I put it? I need a 20 by 24 piece of fabric for her. So, and I could dye it real fast because I want it with a light pink and some gray modeling fabric. So that's what I'm going to do that once I cut it tomorrow. And then the dress, I'm going to pick the darker pinks from this one that I could use for her. It's just the dress. And then her hair, she has black hair. I'm going to try to figure it out, the browns this one has. That's why I gotta pull all the floss or look at them in my chart so I could do the, because I want the brown hair. I don't want the black hair. And that's it. So those are the changes I'm gonna do. It's the black, it's gonna be brown hair and the dress is gonna be pink. That blue, all that blue is gonna be maybe that's 2 or 3 shades of pink. And then the pink over here is going to be white. The border that is pink is going to be white. And then the rest is going to be white. But whatever is blue is going to be pink. And the dress. Because this basket has a blue that stays the same. But yeah, that's how I'm going to do her. And then while I was on the website, they got beautiful patterns. So there's a few more that I would like. But then I found this Halloween. It was a freebie. So you could go to Passione Ricamo and get that. So that's Halloween. And then I saw this one. It says the future belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. I thought that was a beautiful saying. So I got that. Oh, they sent me a free when I downloaded the patterns. There was a free pattern in there for what is going on for COVID-19. I like what it says. It is called what is it called? In the darkness. After the Dark is called. After the Dark. And it's a small one. It's this one right here. So then over here it says after the dark. After the darkness will come back the light. After the darkness will come back the light. So that's what it says right here. You can hardly see it because it's in yellow, which when I do it, I will do it in a white. So you could really, and it says, the reason for her to do this, it says, the world is in a complete pandemic, a difficult path awaits us. It takes patience, hope, respect, and cohesion. If we all do our part soon, after darkness the light will come back. That's what it says is here. After darkness the light will come back. A memory for us, our Italy and the world, which is fighting together, staying at home against an invisible and implacable enemy never seen before. Come on, united, we will defeat him. Love it. So that is one that's going to be Stitch. And it won't be a Stitch Mania Stitch, but it's going to be Stitch. I'm planning to stitch all my patterns. I'm planning to. Even if it takes me 20 years to finish them. But at least I start them all. Then while I was in Pasión Ricano, I also found this one. Trying to think so I could not show you the pattern. Even though it's a free pattern, but you could go to the website and download them. It's this one for Christmas. All hearts come home for Christmas. So that one is going to be stitched. So, and then I found some Flosstuber that I was watching at the Wheel of the Nine. Show this pattern. I'm going to show it. I found it on Facebook, I think. I don't remember where I find it. It's Black Hearted Queen. And I think she'll be perfect for Valentine. Because I'm an anti-Valentine person. So, and she was stitched in a fuchsia fabric. Oh my God, in all black. She looked beautiful. That's why I'm like, I need to have it. So I found it. I don't know if I was sneaking in because I don't know. I gotta revise my Stitch Mania stuff and do it. So that's all I have for you guys. A lot of shopping. So yeah, so that's it's watching 911 Stitcher. She gave me, I already felt that way, but she's what she's saying is true. If we die tomorrow, we have all this stuff untouched here that we spend our money, we loved it, and some family members will, some people, maybe the family will continue with the hobby. My mother's 74. She cannot cross stitch. She don't see. She can't. So that's not a no. My daughter is not into crafting. She tried. It's not her thing. She's into fashion. She likes to design fashion and all that. That's her life. That's what she loves. So that's what she do. She's not into scrapbooking or cross-stitching or knitting or none of that crap that I do. Crochet, none of that crap that I do. So they tell me all the time, you're wasting all that money. When you die, do I go into Salvation Army? Oh, well, I don't care. But I'm alive and kicking now and I'm enjoying it, right? So I'm planning to start everything. Everything. Through the whole year, I'm going to start everything I own. I've been watching these extra Flosstube guys. You guys are putting out there for stash dive, and I'm saying, why wait? Why wait? You have everything you need to start it. Why wait to when you have more time or when you have less whips? No, my whip count could be 200. I don't care. I'll work on it as much as I can through the year. So that is my thoughts, and that's what I'm planning to do. Stitch all. Now I'm like, Christine, stitch all the things. Yes, stitch all the things. Stitch it all. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. All my haul, all my whip. I don't know what time is it. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock already. Ooh. So I might stitch. I might not. I don't know. So we'll see when I go down. I might sit down with all my patterns and start calculating fabric so I could start cutting fabric tomorrow. So maybe that's what I will do today for the rest of the night. And get my my fabric ready so I could start starting more stuff. Who knows? Maybe my Stitch Mania count could increase. We still have a week, right? We still have a week. So maybe it could be 31 stars. Because my plan was to do 20 stars. And then the remaining of the 11 days, it was going to be working in my head, on my foregone head, that I'm dying to start. She was supposed to start in April 20, but I still don't have the fabric. Yesterday I said, shoot, I should cut a piece of fabric for that and start it out. But I already purchased, it cost me $17, that guide, the Easy Guide fabric for that. So it's already, I'm away. It's already waited a week. I could wait another week. It's not going to be nothing different. But yeah, I'm going to go downstairs, start revising my my Stitch Mania patterns and see if I want to switch, because I have some good patterns here, so I might want to start some of these ones and start using my, I have 50 space here, so I'm not going to do 50 stars though. The most I do is one every day, 31. That's the most I would do. I will not do 50. But yep, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. And upload this video, because when I'm working, I use my iPad for this. And if I uploading, I cannot use my iPad for stitching. So either or has to give. So I'm going to go upload this video, work on my Stitch Mania stars, and I'll see you again during the week. If by Wednesday or by Thursday I have not received the reminder of that thing, I will do a video with what I had to start with. The rest will come, you know, by the end of the month. I'm sure by a week or two I'll receive whatever. So I got a lot, so I could start the first 15 days. So I'll work on that. But I would, if I don't, I'm waiting for the whole, so I could have all the patterns so I could share with you guys. If not, I will be a 2-part. So thank you for watching. Stay safe and stitch all the things like Christine said, but stitch it all. Like I would say stitch it all, because I don't want that, you know, I don't want to take her saying. Stitch it all, guys. Start everything. Don't wait. We don't know about tomorrow. Do it now. Enjoy stitching now that piece. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye now.